Hello. Ooh, hold on. One minor adjustment. Hold on. Okay. I think we're good. At least it looks like it. Kinda just wanted to get everything set up and whatnot. I think we're okay though. Or so I believe. Today we have the Minecraft music on. Yeah. I'm not actually sure how nice this is compared to the other music I have on, but we're gonna have it on just this time. We are here, very much here. Very good to see you. How's it going? I like the Minecraft music too a little bit. Hi, Rye. Hi. Let's get a base tour. Sure. Well, I mean, there's really not much to it. I have my boat that I often use. Bob doesn't really get much. He doesn't really get much action out of being just tied to the fence post this whole time, but he's here. He has very nice clothes, as you can see. A small farm, another small farm, and I mean, there's gonna be one in the back, but I haven't gotten there yet. um, Moving inside, normal storage, a jukebox with I don't think there's anything in there. Nope, there's not. Reason being, I don't have a good music disc yet. This is where I sleep. I just put that anvil there, actually. Oh. Well, that's fun. The upstairs enchantment table, which you saw me do this part, so this isn't even new to you. On land it shouldn't be new to you at least. Bob gets no screen time. I know he doesn't. He really doesn't. No character. You were just thinking about me? Wait, why, right? How is everyone doing today? Twin bed. Jeez, no leg room. I do have a twin bed in real life, actually. And I mean, I'm not short, but I'm certainly, not tall either. I'm not like 6'3" or anything, but twin beds are small. So, yeah, no, I definitely get you there. But hey, you gotta have what you got. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you gotta have something. This balcony's really small too. Very tiny. I kind of just threw it here just cause I didn't really know what else to do. I wanted to put something on the side of the house, and I was just like, yeah, I guess it can be this. I've been pretty busy. It's pretty tired. Not doing too bad. Well, that's good. Glad you're not doing too bad. Busyness hits all of us a little bit. Actually, I don't need to go down here. What I really need to do. You're not 6'3", you're 6'2". I'm not 6'2". I'm 5'10". So what are we at right now? We're on peaceful. I think we're gonna stay on peaceful, and I think we're gonna do peaceful things with the small house that we have. Hey, dude. How's it going? I was thinking about you next time I was gonna talk to you. Aw. Should not be allowed to just, like, think of me. That's so, like, nice of you. Gotta play on hard mode, man. It's on and off. It's on and off. I sometimes switch things around when I have to. But in moments like this, it's kind of relaxing, you know? Not really much of a need for anything to be on hard mode right now. We're just chilling out. What do I mean? I mean, it's, I don't know, you're really nice. And I don't know how to, you're nice, okay? I'm not used to people being so nice. You're like a different level of niceness that is something special and amazing, you know? Cozy night, I get it. Exactly. What's the goal for this session? Honestly, probably just to finish this house. I'm so tired of just looking at it and it's just not a done thing. I mean, it kind of is almost. Once I can get glowstone like down in here, because that's why it's actually hollowed out if you can see it. Or some kind of block that glows. I like sea lanterns too, so I might try to get some of those. Honestly, if any of you can name a block that just inherently glows, I might put it in there. Like, honestly, redstone blocks I wouldn't even be against, because you never even see those often, and they glow. So, not really against it. Here, wait, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I actually really need to get one of those. There's a screen for that I have, and I just haven't put it in my OBS. Okay. We are back. And what's going on? There's the trees in the nether that have the light glowing stuff. Okay. That's a good one. close to an unended planet is such a good idea. Taking notes when I play Minecraft. It's not that good of an idea. Whoa, screen. Yeah, no, it's a pretty boring screen right now. As I'm making like thumbnails and stuff for my audios, now I have like cool streaming screens, not screening streams. I keep pulling on it, it's such a habit. I'm sleepy but don't want to sleep. Honestly, yeah, no, I've been there, very much been there. Melatonin, maybe. I know it doesn't work for everyone, but it could help. The only thing about melatonin is that you have to not look at your phone screen when you use it, because oftentimes people assume that it will do the work for them. It does not. You do have to like still try to go to bed. I wish it did the work for you though. No, it is, Jay. I should play Slime Rancher again. I will. I love Slime Rancher actually. It's very, very fun. How do I want to do this? Hi, Finn. Welcome. I don't actually know how I'm going to do this. I don't even know like what I want to plan either. I have to like think this through. Beetroots. That's fun. Carrots and potatoes. And probably wheat, I guess. I'm going to be super lazy. Hello, hello, welcome. So the question is, do we know like how far the water actually reaches? Is it 3 blocks? Or is it 4? We'll see. We'll see if this like implodes on itself in a second. Hope everyone here is having a lovely night. Me too. Me too. And I hope you are too. You deserve a lovely night. I don't know why I'm worried about planting these trees. There's already so many of them. It's not important. Maybe it does go to 3. Maybe that's pretty good. Okay. Or 4, I mean. Oops. Oh, that's because that's not dirt. What did I get up to today? I guess not a lot. I was more so of a very chill day. I did go out for a little bit. I did go and pick up some goodies. So I was out for a good couple hours. I got some ice cream. So that's fun. It's like a birthday cake flavor, actually. I think this makes sense. I keep staring at it because I'm worried like these end pieces are just going to blow up because water only reaches so far. By the way, how have you been, Jay? Hopefully the week has been kind to you. I've been pretty okay. A lot of channel stuff has been happening this week. I've been doing a lot of work with the channel, which I'm sure will be evident soon, but I think this is okay. No. I keep doing this. Yeah, I'm thinking this is okay. Pretty sure it is. Internet says 4 blocks. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. I don't really have too much of a plan here, though. I don't really know why I was doing the shape. I don't know where the shape came from. Why am I inspired to do this in my backyard? I don't know. Looks like it's working. Yeah, it kind of does. So here, let's just sort of start throwing some stuff down, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it like kind of assorted. Honestly, I don't really care. Especially because I want this one to not grow on top of the other ones. Because this is a beetroot. Or wait, no, beetroots aren't the ones that... I'm thinking of melons. That's what's wrong. Looks cool to me. Thank you. I'm glad it does. I don't know. I like to do these weird shapes in Minecraft. Because, like... I don't know. Very unconventional. It's Minecraft tradition to come back to it and ask yourself, what were you doing with the project? That's very true. I love doing that. This tree is bothering me. I won't get rid of it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Because it kind of does add to it, but it's like slightly too close. It's like... It's giving me the ick a little bit, but that's okay. I think I just need to realize that it's a tree and it's not invading my space. It's just a tree. So now I might be able to make a nice little door. If you can do it, why not do... wait. If you can do it, why not do it kind of thing? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair, I understand. It took me a minute. I don't have any more planks of this. Well, the question is actually, this is what I really want to do. Does that look normal? I'm not sure how much I really like that. I could just make like a piston door. That could be kind of cool. I'm also way too lazy to actually do that. I think I'll just do the trapdoors. The only problem is I don't remember what these trapdoors actually look like. Oh, that's spruce. Truly unfortunate. That's what these look like. Not the biggest fan of that. Okay, let's try these ones then. Oh yeah, these are like the bars of chocolate. I actually like that a lot more. I'm okay with this. This is kind of nice. Not really sure what I'm doing here, but I'm doing something. Making things very, very mossy back here. Then mobs have to eat through the chocolate doors if they want in. Exactly. And zombies do not like chocolate. They just like to eat human flesh, apparently. So. Wow, I actually filled all of that up properly. Look at me. And I think actually next stream, Rye, I think I will play Slime Rancher just to give myself a little bit of a break from Minecraft. Especially because it's been so long too. It's been such a long time since I played Slime Rancher. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, I kind of missed the game. It's very, very fun. I honestly don't even remember if I played the first one or the second one on stream. I think it was the second one because obviously I've already beaten like the first one pretty much. So definitely have to uncover some stuff in the second one that I haven't seen before, because I've not played nearly enough of that one. Part of me wants to do like a bunch of other games, like Stardew still, because I actually have never played Stardew. So like that would be like a brand new game for me. Granted, I know probably more than I should about it without playing it, but still would be a new game through my eyes, at least. I learned that scorpions are bioluminescent today. They glow blue/green under black light. I didn't know that. Now I know. Thank you. Why am I kind of okay with just leaving this here? Hi Dazzle, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How am I? I'm pretty okay. Just hanging out. I had a pretty relaxing day. And here I am, just playing some Minecraft. I felt like starting the stream a little bit earlier, which I'm sure you can notice. Once more. I think this one was earlier than the last one. Actually, like last week's. Because I do want to get to bed a little bit earlier again. Kind of the same deal. It is fun. I'm playing it right now. I like having quests to do, so it's a nice break from sandbox games. Yeah, I can see that. I'll spoil it and put it in Discord. Okay. Okay, I think I will cut down this tree though. How about you, Dazzle? Did you have a good day? Bed, question mark, sleep, question mark. Never heard of them. No, you have. You just forgot. You forgot. That's where we're at right now. We can work with it. We can help refresh your memory. Refresh your memory in what a bed is and you know that whole like sleep thing. Yep, definitely earlier. I was surprised to see the stream so early from you. Yeah, no, this is... I mean, I want to say, like, I'm going to have a consistent sleep schedule. Or not sleep schedule. Lol. That's not even what I was talking about, but that too. I want to have a consistent stream schedule, but, like... It's definitely going to, like, vary a little bit. Just because... I want to stream at night, definitely, because that's the easiest. Like, it's the most convenient. It's just everything about it. But like the timing is like sometimes I want to do it early because like sometimes I'm home early and I know I want to go to bed early that day. So I'm like, all right, let's do it early. Sometimes I get home late from like whatever I'm doing though, and sometimes things line up to be a little bit later, and it's like it's always going to be so inconsistent. The good news is that it'll always stay within the same hour-ish, roughly, which is why it always ends up like 10, 11, 12, same couple of hours, but yeah, that's like the best I can give you. Your day's been okay, I guess. Okay, fair, fair. All these sticks are falling on my head. No, I haven't heard of them. I took sleep meds the other day and only got 1 hour of sleep. Oh. Yeah, sleep as well. Look at that bat. What are you doing? You can't just... Okay. Yeah, no, sleep can be hard even with sleep meds. Definitely. I woke up at 6 a.m. today, went to bed at 1 a.m. Are you proud of me? Yes, I am, actually. That's great. Yeah, that makes sense, Jay. My wiki schedule's all over the place too, so I get you. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I might need another chest for wooden things, because this is overfilling. Yeah, totally is. Okay, we're gonna do that whole hard mode thing now. Put the pics in the Discord. Cool, cool. I might spoil myself later and look at them. Depends how I'm feeling. If I really feel like it. I've also noticed there's been a fair amount more people joining the Discord too, which is fun. Really happy to see that. More and more people interacting with each other and stuff. It's fun. Scorpions are cool. And yes, we do love the new people. Love the new people very much. Ooh, that was like that for a reason. I forgot. I'm so silly. Maybe I'll come out of lurking on there. You guys are chill. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured. I don't want anyone to feel pressured like they have to talk, but I was just saying it's very nice to see a lot of people like starting to feel comfortable with hanging out and stuff. Feel pressured. And honestly, the more people that do end up kind of joining and hanging out in there, maybe we can do something in the Discord. Do like cool Discord stuff. If there's enough people. Mainly talking about like movies and all that jazz. I know people like to do that in Discord. We almost had one of those like a while ago, but it kind of just never went anywhere because there weren't enough people, and also I wasn't super active, so it was like kind of hard, but I hope we can end up doing something like that. Movie nights and game nights are fun. They are. I like them a lot because they're easy too. Like easy in the sense that pretty much anyone can do them for the most part. Because at least the ones that I would want to plan would be like very silly games, like I don't know, like Scribble.io or something like that. Something that everyone can play. Nothing like no games that people can't run, I guess essentially is what I mean. My laptop, I can stream stuff. Ooh, okay. I'm also happy to stream documentaries and be an animal nerd too. I've done it on other servers and it's fun. For me, lol. No, I'm sure that'll be fun for other people too. If you ever just say, you know, you're doing a cool thing in VC, I'm sure people will find that to be very fun and join in. Scribble.io space. So there's a load of in-call games. Yeah, no, that's true. There's absolutely like a ton of them now. I don't know. Discord, they're over there doing a lot of game stuff. Didn't really see that coming, but it's cool that they're doing that though. I've never joined a server run games like that before. It could be kind of cool. Yeah, no, I haven't really touched any of them either, except for like the older games. Like, I'm trying to think. There's like one that's like kind of like Snake a little bit. Like it's not Slither. It's different. I remember playing that one for a little bit. I don't know, there's a lot though. There's a lot of new ones. Blazing 8's I played. That's been in there for a long time. It's just Uno. I don't know why they call it that. Oh, they call it that because they can't call it Uno, actually. Might actually take on Landed's idea and use these little lanterns. I think I like that more than glowstone. Spy something. You said there's another one. You can't think of the name, but you have to explain the word to your teammates. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a charade sort of thing. I think I know what you're talking about. Are there games on there that don't require everyone to use their voice in it? Not a big fan of my voice. Usually quiet things like that. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, there's 100% games in there where you don't have to like speak at all. Those would probably be the games that like we aim to do anyway, because I'm absolutely positive you're not the only one who doesn't really want to talk. That's totally fine. Hell, there might be even moments where I don't even want to talk because I might not be able to, but I might still want to play. So, totally get that. Code Breaker, that's the name of it. I know most games on there with people not on voice. Yeah, no, I think that's really how most people do it, truthfully. Most people are usually going to be playing on playing games on there that don't require voice. Play D&D on Discord, don't talk most of the time, just type inside chat. We type out all of our character things in a dedicated channel. That makes sense. I actually would expect you guys to do that just because there's so much information in D&D. I feel like D&D stuff can be so, like, I guess, full of information, and you just have to, like, reference back. You're just never going to remember everything. At least it is my assumption. I wouldn't know. Okay, so I am correct. Took a wild guess, but yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Welcome. Hello. He said, I zone out in D&D, plus my memory's garbage, so the one time I played it was interesting. That's fair. My memory's not very good either, so we'd be very similar there. Especially in context where it's like, hey, can you remember that one thing that we were talking about like 3 minutes ago? Nope. No. guess I'll stop doing that. I've been playing House Flipper lately. Have you played that? No, actually. I don't even know what that is. Or wait, maybe I do. I think I do. Unless I'm mixing it up with, like, the power washing game. Because I could be. Hello. Hello, hello, welcome. I have ADHD and I dissociate. I don't remember anything unless it's animals. I mean, pretty fun thing to remember though. I don't know, I play D&D, but I say making up OCs. I mean, honestly, me too. Totally get that. I can make OCs all day. I've just never played D&D though. Making OCs is very fun. There's like an infinite, you know, wave of possibilities. You can make whatever. I guess it's just like similar to art. You can just literally make, like, there's so many things you can make. Yeah, I'm not really too focused on getting that much. There's one a little bit. That reminded me, have you tried the new Tomodachi Life game, Jay? I haven't, but I have a very close friend who does play it, and they have pretty much like our whole friend group in the game, all as like our own, pretty much like sonas that we've made of ourselves and stuff, and it's very cool. It's very cool. Can definitely see like the appeal in that game. Tomodachi Life is great. So it's kind of the same type of thing. You renovate houses and clean them. It's been fun. Okay, okay. I think that's why I was just thinking about that. Just because of like the cleaning part, and it's like power washing, kind of same, kind of the same. I think I might have seen them in like the same context before. said it's been fun to just write and make characters and art for Sean. Definitely has seen more positive headspace rather than doom scrolling. Absolutely. I couldn't say it better myself. You could be doing literally anything and it'd be better than doom scrolling. And that being the thing that you pick is a beautiful thing. Getting your brain kind of moving with creative energy, and it can be OCs, it can be painting, sculpting, whatever. Any of that stuff is great. My opinion. I think it's wonderful. Getting yourself up and just making something. Oh, actually, well, I did kind of forget, like, part of the reason I was in there. I need to go back. I only need to kill blazes. That's the easier thing. Oh, thank you, Jay. No, it's just, it's true. You don't have to say thank you. You're just doing a really cool thing. Hugo says hello. I also say hello. Gosh, you know, it's funny. I was still supposed to... And you're making me think of my Hugo, and I was supposed to vacuum, but I just didn't do it. Ironically, because it's a robot anyway, and I just still didn't. I still didn't. So yeah, I might just run it before I go to bed. We'll see. We'll see how loud the Roomba actually is. I never ran it at night. Everything sounds different at night. Dropping a pen sounds different at night. It might be too loud. I have to catch myself moving to doom scroll nowadays. The stream is actually a very good timing. I think I was about to go doom scroll before the... Oh no. Well, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I could, you know, change that outcome. I'll remind you tomorrow. See, it's crazy because when you say that, I know you're serious. You're not kidding. You're going to remind me. Wow. Why did they make it so difficult? Seeing I just got off of VC, it was probably going to doom scroll and try to sleep. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I just need to go live like every single night, apparently. Is J the solution to doom scrolling? Question mark. No, you guys can't say that. I said it, but that doesn't mean you can. You will exactly, yes, I know. I feel like you can't win. Like, there's no reminder. Like, if you're in a reminding competition and your opponent is Rye, you might just, like, be embarrassed. Like, I just don't think you're gonna come back from that. Jay may be the be the way. Jay, you may have to stream several times a day. That's exactly what I'm saying, right? Like, seems like it. Okay, that's a lot. Why is this so bad? What is happening? Okay. I guess that's why I have that. 24/7, 365. Okay, yeah. That would be ideal. If I could. I don't know why so many of those guys spawned. No, for real, I ended up taking my art history book and studying and sketching while we play. Way better outcomes for sure. That's amazing. I didn't even think you were doing all that. I thought you were just kind of like, I don't know, just coming up with things. I didn't know you were actually like doing the thing on like paper and you like had your book out and everything. That's amazing. That's great. I didn't imagine that at all in my head. You're back. Welcome back. Hi, Megan. How are you? Oh, my typing's not the best. You're good. I'm pretty okay. How about you? Oh, I saw this weekend. Oh no, you didn't like it? No, that sucks. Well, as much as you wanted to, like at least. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. What was wrong with it? If you can like say that without like spoiling it. I've been doing a bit better now. I've had a few long weeks, but the stream has been nice. I have to multitask when I watch things. No, that's fair. Honestly, I feel that. I'm kind of like that too, anyway. I have so much stuff on me now. So let's see. Do we want to do the glowstone? I don't know if we want to. I think we do. What if we just did the glowstone for the front and these for the back instead? That would be like... Yeah, I like that. That works very nicely. I didn't even have to break that because this is already broken. I'm so silly. That works. I had the exact amount too. Not planned at all. The writing just wasn't good, to be honest. It had a plot that didn't need to be there. Oh. Weird. I guess it sometimes does happen, though. feel like I should probably start cooking the potatoes, but I will wait for now. I have my computer on split screen because I don't have two screens. No, that's fair. I used to do that. I used to do that all the time, actually, because I always like to have like multiple things in one area. So I sometimes would split them up in like more than twos. Like I'd split it up into like three portions on my screen occasionally. Okay. So I actually have it written down. It's where I want to be. So I think we can leave the house as is. It's kind of what I'm thinking now. So this looks pretty okay. Very happy. I think. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do is gamble once more. But it's not gonna be for the same thing that I was gambling for before. It's for one of these this time. Punch is not horrible. I probably would want something else though. That's fine. I guess. I think I know what I should do. I'm going to go check out that zombie spawner that I found, actually. That way our gambling isn't as high stakes, and I could just get my XP back. I have a sign language exam in a week or two. I forgot the date and I haven't finished my prep yet. Well, since it seems like you forgot the day of the exam, I might say you might want to try and check out that stuff when you can. Knowing the day is very important. Also, I just want you to do good. I would assume now is probably not a good time though, considering you're here and you're relaxing. But when you're done relaxing, be very, very good to check out. The potential topics are boring. Oh, it'll be a Wednesday, always on the same day and same time of class. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I'm so jealous. I would love to take sign language class. Me too. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But on the right side, I'm sure it's like in a lot of places, at least. Like you can do that stuff like one line. You have to. And yeah, it's 4 a.m. Maybe not the best time. Yeah, agreed. I assume since you were here, it probably wasn't the best time. Jay, have you played modern Minecraft at all before? A little bit. Usually not though, because I actually don't like modded Minecraft. In most cases, any mods that is. Um, yeah, I just always like vanilla. I really couldn't like tell you why. It's just I don't know. Maybe I don't like to learn new things. I don't know. I could have sworn that I had the coordinates written down for this thing. There it is. Yeah, the last mod that I think I played, well, it was a mod pack. I shouldn't say like mod, because, you know, it's like more than one, a bunch of them, actually. But, I remember it contained, um, the backpack mod. So there were a bunch of different backpacks that you could wear, and enemies could wear them, like mobs, hostile mobs could wear them. And they usually gave like different buffs. I think like the golden one made them really fast, so that was pretty funny. Um, it also contained like it was like a weird PvE thing. Like there was like a boss that you had to fight, and like they were only found in caves, and there was like a weird mechanic. It kind of reminded me of the trial chambers in like vanilla Minecraft. It was very similar to that. But again, not really my thing. So I mean, I played it. I did do the stuff in it. It was kind of cool. A little difficult, I guess. Not like hard enough to be like, wow, that was a challenge, but not super easy either. Which was okay. I know a bit of American Sign Language and my favorite signs. Why bug and a vague sign that kind of means. Oh, okay. It's okay, Jay. I'm a vanilla gamer too. I only have a Switch. No, that's fair. I don't even think mods are like that crazy. Of like, oh, like you're missing out. Like, not really. I mean, if you really think about it, when people play Minecraft, most people are playing vanilla anyway. So it's not like you're the odd one out. Most people usually aren't on mods. It's a very like fraction sort of thing, especially because there's so many different ones and like the mod packs, and you know, there's a lot you can do. I don't actually know if I opened this already. Of course I didn't. It's funny that I'm like dreading looking for the buried treasure. That's because I really don't feel like finding it. Been playing that game on and off since 2012. I don't even know how to add a mod. I mean, I really can't blame you because I remember back when I first started playing Minecraft on PC years ago, and like little J trying to install things. Like, I think I almost like ruined my Minecraft install like 3 times at least. And like it's funny because Minecraft mods really aren't that hard to install. But if you've never done it before, you can totally just like anything can happen. Pretty much. Um yeah, no, it's I wouldn't worry about not knowing how to install mods. It's not like that crazy. It's just more so the thing you have to do once. Once you do it, then you'll be like, no, it's not that bad. Because there's stuff that makes it easier, like installers and all that. I know someone with a Pokemon mod. Yeah, actually, that was one of the ones that I played. I mean, I've definitely played a lot of mods in my days, but I prefer not to. Um, there's actually a better mod out nowadays, but the Pokemon mod that I played back in the day, it was called Pixelmon. One of my friends told me there's allegedly like a new one out that like looks way better and like plays better. And I mean, hey, I wouldn't be surprised because it's been years. Like when I played Pixelmon, that had to be like at least 5 years ago. So yeah, it's been a little bit. I'm absolutely sure there's better mods out. Pixelmon is old. I've never played Minecraft, but I own it. Oh. I guess I'm just confused. This Minecraft music does not sound like normal Minecraft music either. It's also confusing me. Never heard this Minecraft music before. I'm no longer just confused anymore. Now I'm Jay. So don't worry. I didn't get replaced. Well, I did, but it was for like only a second though. Oh wait, that's actually a water breathing potion. Why don't I just drink that? That probably like can't hurt, right? Unless I just like totally lost it just now. I might have. That's kind of funny. I lost one of them. This totally might kill me. But hey, that's okay. Maybe it's not. I put a water bucket there. I don't know if this is a bit of a weird question, but any advice with having / making online friends? I've been having some trouble with that for a while, so it'd be interesting to hear thoughts on it. No, that's not a weird question at all. Actually, I love when people ask me questions like that. Well, I would say, I mean, actually, it's kind of many approaches you could take. I'm just kind of like trying to think of like the many different ways, but I guess just similarly to like online or real life, I mean rather, like finding like a common interest, because that's how it's been with like all of my online friends, at least that I've met. Like our relationship's kind of built off of just like things that we do while we're online, pretty much. I know it's like really obvious, but it's kind of just how it is. Like for people who I know from playing competitive games, because I'm very big into competitive gaming. Don't mind me, by the way. I'm totally just looking up how to make a spawner correctly. um, but yeah, no, the people that I know from playing competitive games, like that's how we know each other. Of course, we don't only play competitive games when we hang out, but that's how we met. So that's just like the initial step, I guess. But maybe if you meet someone a different way, maybe it's just through a text chat or like a voice chat or something. That's a little harder because then I would say like the person doesn't necessarily have like an incentive to talk to you. And I feel like that sounds bad too because people shouldn't need an incentive to want to talk to you. Like they just want to talk to you, right? You would want someone to just want to speak to you naturally. Which is why I feel like it's kind of hard to be friends with someone just suddenly in like a voice chat or in a text chat. But I guess it can happen when you just have something that you can both relate to and talk about a lot on, like just something shared between you two. That would be my best advice. And of course, like being obviously like active in different places online, that would probably work pretty well because people are going to be more like likely to want to reach out to you because they're like, oh, this person seems very like cheery and like not even cheery, but just talkative, you know. I know that's also obvious because like being talkative makes you friends. Yeah, I mean, duh, it does. But specifically, like being active, you don't have to be like physically talkative, but just like typing in text chats and stuff like that. People are gonna wanna be like, hey, this person's kind of cool. Why don't I say hi and see what happens? You know. And Dazzle said, honestly, I just yapped people in Discord, and eventually you can find people that talk more to you and slowly become friends. I suck at making friends too, but I met a Discord friend a little while ago. That's really cool. But I mean, Dazzle did pretty much say what I said. Yeah. At least part of it. Uh, yeah, totally. I appreciate the thoughts on it. I've also just found out, or I also just found it awkward to know how to ask someone to be friends without just saying it. No, that's actually a really good point because I mean, I would say like I don't really do that. I'm trying to think like of a time where like, I've explicitly said those words like, "Hey, like would you want to be my friend?" It just kind of happens. Um, I don't think you'd really have to ask that. You could. I'm not saying like it's a bad idea. Definitely not. But you certainly don't have to. You certainly don't have to ask that. It should just kind of come naturally. I've had a lot of luck with my movie group Discord. We watch stuff weekly and chat while we watch. That's fun. Kind of like the movie thing a little bit. I did ask someone, alright, if you consider me a friend. He said yes. I usually consider people friends when they I don't, so it's hard to know. I see what you mean. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Two down. Hey, took my AP exam today. Went well, and I'm struggling to sleep. Aw. Well, firstly, hi. Hi, B. I didn't even see you in here until now. Um, and I'm glad it went well, too. That's really good to hear. Especially with, like, how exams are, and, like, they can be kind of the. So I'm glad it went well, but the struggling to sleep part, that's not good. But I'm glad you're here, and hopefully we can fix that. Is that the hole all the way up? It is. Okay, that's good. I think I'm starting to have this out. For for sure. Thank you so much, everyone. Making friends definitely has not come naturally to me, and I've been thinking I should be trying making friends again lately, but it's scary. It is scary. It really is. Like, I totally get it. 2, 3, 4. Especially like today. Like, I think I could have sworn I was just watching something on that where someone was like talking about it, like how weird making friends is in like 2026. Specifically, like I guess I can't speak for everyone in like the same age group, but like generally people under the age of like 25, like making friends and like meeting people in general is like just kind of a weird thing because like everyone is so like on edge all the time a little bit, like just naturally because the world we live in. It's like it's it's weird. It's definitely different than what it was years ago. I also hope you can sleep soon, V. Really do. I'll worry about that in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally, no, yeah. It just, I don't know. It's very, it's the time and it's also like the generations. It's like a mix of both. Do we know your age? Some of you might. I'm 24 though. That also like just happened. There's a study that was done that was calculated, and you need like 50 hours to consider someone an acquaintance, 100 be a friend, 200 be a close friend, and in 2026, who's got the time? That's actually so funny. That's actually true though. 23 in exactly a month. Cool. I find the entirety of the human experience so odd, to be fair. I do too. I think about that a lot, actually. Just that in general. The human experience as a whole. Oh my. Don't even get me started. I don't even have like space for any of this stuff. I'm forgetting I have a bundle on me though that I should be using for random items. So I just turned 22. Yeah, and I did. Oh, my body's in pain. Oh. Please, if you have like painkillers and stuff, if those help, please do take those. I wouldn't want you to be like suffering and stuff. That's no fun. genuinely think about it so much and it causes so much anxiety. I'm like, yeah, it does. You know, actually, I have a friend that, like IRL, and we both actually sort of talk about that. The whole idea of like the human experience in general, and I guess similar subjects as well. And we refer to it as the burden of knowledge. Knowing things is sometimes kind of not fun. I'm sure many people can really know what I mean by that. The human body is such a fragile thing. You sit just a little too much, or just not quite enough, and you can fuck up your body permanently. Very true. Yeah. I wish we had painkillers, but if we did, they usually don't do much. I have larger medical issues going on. I've been trying to figure out for a while. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I also hope you find something that will help. He said, I get that. Pain doesn't do anything for me. I've been having some luck with muscle relaxers. Gotta stay up another hour so I can take new stuff that target the nerves. Oh, okay. I think I don't actually have to make this right here. Yeah, no, I'm totally incorrect for putting this here. Because technically... I think it's supposed to go down more. Have you tried drinking honey? It genuinely helps. I can't eat or drink anything without feeling nausea, like I'm gonna pass out, or something along the lines of that. Also, sometimes if I eat something, I just pick it up. I also think how we humans made up everything, like numbers, letters, the time, months, the years, literally everything. No, it is. Yes, it's true. It's all a social construct, yeah. It's not. See, that's the burden of knowledge, though. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly the thing that me and my friend get at all the time. There's also there's a regular show, or sorry, an Adventure Time song. And I remember this one line from it, and it starts out with, it actually says, time is just an illusion, or time is an illusion that helps things make sense, and that's like the realest thing ever, because it is. It's just something we use that just helps things make sense. It's not a real thing. Like, technically, you know what I mean? Like, we fabricated the hour. how many is that? I'm totally not remembering. One. Maybe I'll have to actually count physically. Let's go with that. Toaster saltines are the best way to get rid of that nausea. I've never heard of that, but that's good to know. Exactly. Our existentialism, yeah, right? I think I may or may not have built this incorrectly. I did build it wrong. That's actually so funny. Yep, and I think that's why different cultures think of time in different ways. Some think of it going forward towards the future, something going backwards towards the future. I actually never knew that. I never knew that at all. Alright, we're actually totally just gonna wing it and see what happens. I'm just gonna break these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it actually doesn't even go down that far. Okay. Okay. Fine with me. So realistically speaking, this should work. It does work. Oh, it doesn't get them one shot though. Aww. Okay, it's fine then. Yeah, what culture is that though? By the way, if you happen to know off the top of your head, what culture is that does it like that? I didn't even know there was a culture that like went backwards. Ooh. Why am I accidentally finding diamonds now? I was doing that like last time I played too, but now this is like kind of getting out of hand. some African culture. It's more complicated than that, but that's all I can remember. It is really cool though. That is really cool. I'll have to look at that then. I literally had like no idea that was a thing. Very, very cool and fun. My sister made brownies. Y'all want some? Yeah. What was I just crafting? That's what I wanted. I might head off because I'm mad dissociated right now. Aw. It's okay. Feel free to leave whenever you want, of course. Hope you have the rest of your morning, and it's a very nice one. Because I think it's morning for you. I was gonna say yes, have a good rest of your night, but not nighttime. This water actually shouldn't matter. But I'll still do that. They have chocolate chip bits. That is very yum. I actually didn't even think water was supposed to be in here because there's ladders. I think I'm too old school. Cause how is water in here if there's a ladder here? Is that not how Minecraft works nowadays? JD, like the summer season, I know it's coming up soon for you. No. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's alright. I'm not really like the biggest summer person ever. Uh, it's never been just like a big deal to me. I don't really. I mean, the only things I really like about summer is, I guess, just like the vibey stuff. Like, I'm someone who likes sweet treats, ices, stuff like that. But like, other than that, the temperature and all that comes with it, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm pretty good on that. I prefer just colder weather, if that wasn't like entirely obvious. Yeah, very much with colder weather, but that's okay. I'm not like upset that it's hot outside or anything like that. Just not as preferred. That's all. The only thing I can say that I guess does come with the warmer weather, it's like car stuff. People are usually like doing car events, which I obviously like. So those aren't really done when it's cold out for obvious reasons, because it's cold out and you don't want to stand outside in like super cold weather. So now people are doing fun stuff. But again, that's why I said like more of like the vibey stuff is the only thing I'm really like here for. You should come visit here. It'll be winter. I'm very excited. Well, how are the winters there though? That's the question. Like, are we below freezing, or are we like not as bad? I mean, below freezing is no stranger to me, so like that's not even a problem. I'm very used to that. But how far below freezing are we talking? It's like snow and stuff is like fine for me too. Very, very used to snow. I often actually find it funny when people like aren't used to snow. Not in like a mean way, but like it's just funny because if you're used to living in an area where there's a lot of snow like constantly, at least in the winter, right? And then you go somewhere where they're not as familiar with it. I'm just speaking from experience and like living multiple places. It's just funnier because it's like once you get to that place that there's not so used to snow, when the snow does happen, like everything closes, and you're like, wait, why is this stuff closing? Like it's only like 2 inches of snow outside. What are you guys doing? Like, but for them, that 2 inches of snow is like, whoa, like this is a lot of snow. We have to like clear out stuff, and it's just kind of ironic because it's like, oh well, back at where I used to live, it's actually like nothing. I just found that to be funny when like living in different places. Or I guess it's kind of vice versa too. You live somewhere where there isn't a lot of snow, and then you go somewhere where there is, and then it snows one day, and everyone just acts like it's normal, and you're like, "What? Why isn't anything closing? This is like 3 inches of snow, 2 inches of snow." It's not too cold to lower down the East Coast. Or I just threw in the East Coast. The lower down the coast you go, the colder it gets. This might not be working as efficient as I wanted to. That's okay. You said the lower down the coast you go, the colder it gets, but it's not cold where I am because I'm higher up. I've never seen snow, unfortunately. Okay. Well, that's not bad then. It's not bad, like, at all, actually. I wonder what's happening. I should not be putting myself in the mechanism, but I am. What is, maybe it's the light right there? It actually could have been the light right there, come to think of it. It's very valid. Alright, now that's fixed. You can see it more things spawn. I'll even set it to hard mode if that changes anything. Hi. Welcome. How are you? I didn't think I'd see you in here. I'm happy to, though. It's like perfect weather where I can wear my hoodies and snuggle up, but not too cold where if I'm not wearing layers, I'm gonna die. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good then. Nades are freezing though. That's fine. I'm used to that. Yeah, she just comes in saying hi, Rye, like it's totally normal, and I like totally thought she would like just appear here. That's how you knew. It's because Rye told you. I should have known. Yeah, no, I should have known. I should have known. Oh, the Discord notification didn't like work for you? Or wait, oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I honestly may not have even fixed it. I thought I did fix it. Let me see. Yeah, no, it did. Okay, so it did. Your notifications just didn't work. Okay, I see. I see. I wanted to go back and look at it because I haven't like fixed it for a really long time, and now I finally have it working again. So yeah, I am live every Tuesday now. Wednesday for Rye. But yeah, it's usually around this time. It's never like a specific time, but usually around like whatever this is for your time zone. It's 10 p.m. EST, maybe 11 p.m. EST, sometimes 12. And I usually stream for about like 2 to 3 hours in those cases. Oh, you found it. African philosophies and religions. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll have to look at that. Nighttime, yeah. It's always gonna be at night. It's just easier for me to do it this way. Like, it's always just gonna be more convenient. It's between 1 and 4 p.m. Usually live when I get home from Yeti is perfect time. Oh, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like this is like a weird time for like most people, at least, but maybe it's not as weird as I think it is. We're now level 33. That's honestly all I really want to hit. Because level 33 gives me 2 enchants. But I actually think I'm gonna stop the stream here. I know it's a really weird place. I am in the middle of a cave. I feel bad because like now it feels like there's so many people that just like join. I feel bad. But I have been live for around 2 hours now. And I do want to get to bed a little bit earlier tonight, so that's kind of where I'm at. But I think next week I'll go ahead and actually look right now because I might end up streaming earlier or later next week. Well, not the time is undetermined, but the length. I think I'll end up streaming for around 3 hours next week. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Nope. It's going to be the same length. It actually might be the exact same time. It might be from 10 p.m. EST to 12. Yeah. 10 to 12 EST is what it's going to be. Definitely, because I have to wake up really early next Wednesday. So, that's why. I'm going to close my game here. So, time has to be experienced in order to make sense or to become real. starting off already is like that's a lot. um, since what is the future has not been experienced, it does not make sense. It cannot, therefore, it cannot be a part of time. Yeah, no, I can see that. It's just more, it's an experience thing. That's why I said like the first sentence is like that's already a lot. He said I think it's fitting you're a cave kind of person. I feel like I'm a cave kind of person too. So does everyone else I know apparently because they never expect me to build Minecraft houses. Thank you so much for the stream, Jay. I really had a fun time. Much love to you as well. Thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. And I hope you get some well deserved rest too. And yeah, I am ending the stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I hope everyone has a good night or day. And, you know, I'll be live again next week. Don't worry.